Hi folks, today we have our lesson 36 of Total Communication, Comunicação Total, lição 36, page 99, página 99. The topic today are the adjectives in Portuguese, okay? Adjetivos. Okay, we say adjetivos in Portuguese. Okay. In number one we have there, o adjetivo em português varia em gênero e número e grau. Ó, varia em gênero, número e grau. É diferente do adjetivo na língua inglesa, o qual é invariável em gênero e número. Tá? Gênero e número. Tá certo? Ele é invariável em gênero e número. Ele é variável apenas no grau. So, in Portuguese we say the adjective in Portuguese varies in gender, number, and degree. It is different from the adjective in the English language, which is invariable in gender and number. Okay, it's invariable in gender and number, right? And now in number two we say, quanto à sua relação com o substantivo, na grande maioria das vezes ele é usado após o substantivo. Em inglês ele é sempre usado antes. Na maioria das vezes, em português, ele é usado após o substantivo. Em algumas situações, pode ser usado tanto antes como depois. Então, em alguns casos, né, o substantivo é usado, o adjetivo, desculpe, é usado tanto antes como depois. Mas a regra é que ele seja usado, né, depois. Vocês dizem em inglês, you say in English, White House, and we say Casa Branca, which should be not White House, but House White. It's completely crazy for you, right? It's the opposite. Okay. So as for its relation to the noun, in most cases, it is used after the noun. Okay, after the noun. In some situations, it can be used both before and after. Okay? Let's go now to our next page. In our next page, page 100, okay? In number 3, I say there, vamos exemplificar as situações em ambas as línguas. In English, it is, we will exemplify the situations in both languages. Okay? We will exemplify the situations in both languages. In Portuguese, line 2, esse carro é confortável. Esse carro é confortável. This means in English, this car is comfortable. Confortável is comfortable. Is the adjective. Ok? Este carro é confortável. Aqueles carros são confortáveis também. You see, we have the plural for confortável, which is confortáveis. Okay? But in English, you say this car is comfortable and those cars are comfortable. Comfortable doesn't suffer any variation. Okay? You don't have a plural for adjectives, but we have in Portuguese. And besides the plural, as I said, it can be masculine and feminine. Interesting, right? Okay. But Latin languages are that way. Let's see now the following sentence. Aquele homem é alto. Aquele homem, quer dizer, that man is tall. That man is tall. Aquele homem é alto. Now the plural. Aqueles homens são altos. Then you say, those men are tall. You don't have talls, okay? There is no plural. But in Portuguese, we say altos. Alto, okay? Singular, altos, plural. Okay? That's right. So let's repeat again. That man is tall. Aquele homem é alto, tall, alto. And those men are tall. E aqueles homens são altos. All right. Now the next sentence. Eu tenho carro cinza. Eu tenho carro cinza. It means I have a gray car. I have a gray car. Eles têm carros vermelhos. Eles têm carros vermelhos. Plural. Okay? Then I put there, they have red cars. You don't have plural for red, but we have. Vermelho, it's not here. We have plural, right, for colors. Then we say vermelho, vermelhos. So those cars, they have red cars. They have red cars. Okay? And he has a red car. I have a gray car. It's different, singular, plural. Okay, in the other sentence we have Maria. Maria tem uma casa pequena e confortável. It means Maria has a small, comfortable house. Maria has a small, comfortable house. Ok? Suas irmãs têm apartamentos pequenos e confortáveis. Suas irmãs têm apartamentos pequenos e confortáveis. Her sisters have small, comfortable apartments. Small, comfortable apartments, right? You don't have a plural for small and not for comfort too. But in this case here, we say, in Portuguese, suas irmãs têm apartamentos pequenos e confortáveis. Okay? Let's repeat again that part. Maria has a small, comfortable house. Her sisters have small, comfortable apartments. Okay? We don't have plural for comfortable, and we don't have plural for small either, right? Not in your language. Okay? So this is it. We must compare and see how the adjective works in Portuguese and in English. All right. Let's go now for our next page. In our next page, page 101, in number 4, we have there exemplos em que o adjetivo pode ser colocado antes ou depois do substantivo. It means examples where the adjective can be placed before or after the noun. Okay? Example where the adjective can be placed before or after the noun. Vocês têm uma casa linda. We have that in Portuguese. Vocês têm uma casa linda. We can also say vocês têm uma linda casa. Casa linda, linda casa. In English you always say linda casa, not casa linda. But in that situation we can say both. Both are correct. Then we have there, you have a beautiful home. Just one translation, okay? But in Portuguese, literally, we could say, we have a home beautiful. Strange for you, but that's the way we can say in Portuguese, right? Okay, let's go for the next sentence. Nós temos carro velho. It means we have an old car. But we can also say, nós temos velho carro. That way is the way you say in English. Nós temos velho carro. Literally is, we have an old car. But in the first one, nós temos carro velho, is the opposite. It should be, we have a car old. Completely crazy for you, right? But that's the way it is in Portuguese. Each language is each language. We have to accept that. All right, let's go for the next one. Você é uma bonita mulher. Você é uma bonita mulher. E você é uma mulher bonita. We can say both ways. Você é uma mulher bonita e você é uma bonita mulher. But in English you say you are a beautiful woman. You are not going to say you are a woman beautiful, right? But in Portuguese it's possible to say you are a woman beautiful or you are a beautiful woman. You understand? That's the way it's possible in Portuguese. Okay? And other Latin language is the same. So it's common for Latin people from Latin languages to make that mistake. Right? Okay. Let's see the next one. Esta é uma questão importante. Esta é uma questão importante. Né? This is an important question. This is an important, importante, important questão, question. This is an important question. But in Portuguese we say esta é uma questão importante, or we can also say esta é uma importante questão. We can change. Esta é uma importante questão, or esta é uma questão importante. Okay? These are the way you can say. Let's go for the next one. Este doce tem alto teor de açúcar. Este doce tem alto teor de açúcar. In English, this candy has high sugar content. This candy has high sugar content. But in Portuguese, we can say este doce tem alto teor de açúcar. Literally is the same, high teor de açúcar, high sugar content. Or we can say esse doce tem teor alto de açúcar. Esse doce tem teor alto de açúcar, okay? These are the two ways we can say. Got it? It's different, but it's the way it is. Let's go now for our next page. Okay, let's go for our next page. Page 102. Number 5. In here, I'm going to show you the degree of adjectives, adjective degree in Portuguese, okay? Well, in this case, the Portuguese way is a lot simpler than the English way. We don't need to understand when the adjective has one syllable, two syllables, more than two syllables. It's all the same. But there are some exceptions. But you also have some exceptions in English. So we're going to see this here now. Let's take a look. Grau dos adjetivos em português. Degree of adjectives in Portuguese. Grau dos adjetivos em português. É bem mais simples fazer o grau dos adjetivos em português. I put there. It means it is much simpler to make the degree of adjectives in Portuguese. Okay? Okay, again in Portuguese. No geral, basta colocar mais ou menos antes do adjetivo, não importando o tamanho. E temos exemplos. Por exemplo, in general, no geral, in general, just put more or less before the adjective, regardless of size. Okay? You just put more or less before the adjective, regardless of size, no matter the size. Example, I say in Portuguese, sua casa é mais bonita do que a minha. Sua casa é mais. Mais means more. Then we have there in English, your house is more beautiful than mine. Your house is more beautiful than mine. Okay? Another example. Eu sou mais velho do que você. Eu sou mais velho do que você. Mais is more. But in this case, velho is old in English. Then you say, I am older than you. I am older than you. But in Portuguese, it's not script, I am older. We don't have that change in the adjective. We simply put, I am more old. More old, not older. In Portuguese, like that. Because no matter if old is a short adjective. Okay? In the other example, I put there beautiful. Yeah? So beautiful, say more beautiful. But old, we also say more old. This is in Portuguese. Literally, that's the way we say. Got it? Okay. So, I am older than you. I say, eu sou mais velho. Velho do que você. Eu sou mais velho do que você. Ok? Another example. Esse assunto é mais importante. Esse assunto é mais importante. Ok? This subject is more important. All right, important, importante, is a long adjective. Okay? Long adjective. Then you say more important. In Portuguese, no matter, short or long, the same. Esse assunto, this subject is more important. Now, let's give another example. Aquele assunto é menos importante. Aquele assunto é menos. Menos means less. That subject is less important. That subject is less important. Okay? Let's get going. Paulo is richer than Pedro. Paulo is richer than Pedro. Paulo é mais rico do que o Pedro. Right? Richer. In Portuguese, we say mais, more, should be more rich than. It's completely wrong in English, but that's the way it is in Portuguese. Mais rico. Okay? We don't say richer. We say more rich in our language. So it's easy, because you just put more or less, no matter the size. Okay? Paulo é mais rico do que o Pedro. Paulo is richer than Pedro. And then the other sentence. Paulo é o mais rico da vizinhança. Paulo é o mais rico da vizinhança. Okay? In this case, then, o mais rico, right, is going to be the superlative. Okay? Paulo is the richest in the neighborhood. The difference is that I put Paulo is the more. Literally, Paulo is the more rich, okay, in the neighborhood. Paulo is the more rich in the neighborhood. You see how crazy it is for you? Yeah, but that's the way it is. Paulo é o mais rico. If I could say, Paulo is the less. Paulo é o menos rico. The less rich. We say that in Portuguese. Okay? Not the least rich. Paulo é o mais rico da vizinhança. Got it? So Paulo is richer than Pedro. Paulo is the richest in the neighborhood. You see, in Portuguese I put underlined in red, okay, that more and that less to give you the exact idea how we say in Portuguese. Okay? All right. Let's go now for our next page. Let's go to page 103. Okay? This is the last one. In here, number 6, I say a exceções em português da mesma forma que em inglês. Há exceções. There are exceptions. Exceções, exceptions. In Portuguese, as well as in English. As well as in English. There are exceptions in Portuguese as well as in English. And I put there examples. I put here grande. Grande means big. And grande then, we say maior. Maior. We don't say mais grande. Then we don't put more. We say maior. Maior means grande. You have to memorize it. Pequeno. Pequeno is small. Little, pequeno, small. And we say menor. Menor. And you say smaller. Right? Menor. Pequeno é menor. Right? It's an exception. Bom. Bom. Bom means good. We say melhor. Melhor, okay, is better. Melhor. Bem. Bem means well. We also say melhor. It's the same. Melhor for good and melhor for well. Right? Okay, now we have mal. Mal means bad. Mal is pior. 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 You see that? Pior. Ruim or ruim. Ruim is the same. Pior. Mal and ruim are the same. Okay? You have bad. And you say worse is an exception too. Right? You don't say better or anything else. You say worse. It's completely different. Okay? So guys, this is our lesson for today. If you like it, please give your like. Otherwise, your dislike. And if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, and if you wish, please, I will be happy with that. Okay? I hope to see you in our next class. Thank you.